Caillou dresses up. Caillou dresses up. Caillou had been looking forward to dressing up, and now it was finally Halloween. Mommy had made him an astronaut costume. She helped him put it on. Daddy came in with Caillou's helmet. "So, little spaceman, are you ready for takeoff?" Daddy asked. "Almost, Daddy," Caillou answered. "Look, Rosie," Mommy said. "Here's your clown costume, just like you wanted." Rosie saw the clown costume, and suddenly she didn't want to dress up and go out. "No," Rosie said. "You don't want to go trick-or-treating?" Mommy asked. "No," Rosie said. Caillou was really surprised. He didn't know that the clown costume reminded Rosie of how she used to be afraid of clowns.
Look.
"Maybe Rosie's scared to go out trick-or-treating," Mommy explained. "I'll stay home with her while you and Daddy go out." Caillou and Daddy left the house. It was dark and spooky outside. There were jack-o'-lanterns everywhere. Lights flickered in the dark. "Woo-hoo! Woo-hoo!" "Let's go to Mr. Hinkle's house first," Daddy said. Caillou walked up to Mr. Hinkle's front door, and Daddy waited at the foot of the stairs. "Trick-or-treat!" Caillou said. "Hello there," Mr. Hinkle said. "It's not every day I get a visit from an astronaut. What a nice surprise, Caillou." Caillou was happy that Mr. Hinkle recognized him. "Thank you, Mr. Hinkle," he said, as a big handful of candy dropped into his space bag. Children in all kinds of costumes were running from house to house. Who was that girl dressed up as a nurse? And who was that Frankenstein monster she was talking to? "Look at me, Caillou. I'm a scary monster," said the boy in the monster mask. "And I'm a spaceman," Caillou said. Caillou turned to Daddy and whispered, "That monster is Leo, and Clementine's a nurse." "Look at all my treats," Clementine said, showing Leo and Caillou her big bag full of candy. "Wow, that's a lot!" exclaimed her friends. Caillou, Leo, and Clementine decided to go to the rest of the houses together. "Trick or treat," they all shouted. They collected lots of treats, and soon their bags were full of goodies. "It's time to go home now," Daddy said. "Oh no, not yet," Caillou moaned. Halloween was almost over, but there was one more doorbell to ring. Caillou, Clementine, and Leo walked up to the steps to the front of the door of Caillou's house. "Trick or treat!" they shouted one last time. "Who do we have here? An astronaut, a monster, and a nurse," Mommy said. Rosie looked at the costumes and she was frightened. "Rosie, it's me," Caillou said. "Caillou?" Rosie said, taking off Caillou's space helmet. "And it's me too," Leo shouted from behind his mask. Rosie started giggling. She wasn't afraid of dressing up anymore. "Halloween! Yay!"